Hey everyone, welcome to Story Premise. Today we'll be diving into an awesome piece of British folklore. You heard that right, this is one of my favorite folktales to read, and you'll see why. It's a short story called King of the Cats. I think you'll enjoy it. One winter's evening, the grave digger's wife was sitting by the fireside, their big black cat, old Tom, on the other side, both half asleep and waiting for the master to come home. They waited and they waited, but still he didn't come, till at last he came rushing in, calling out, "Who's Tommy Tildrum?" in such a wild way that both his wife and his cat stared at him to know what was the matter. "Why, what's the matter?" said his wife. "And why do you want to know who Tommy Tildrum is?" "Oh, I've had such an adventure. I was digging away at old Mr. Fordyce's grave when I suppose I must have dropped asleep, and only woke up by hearing a cat's meow." "Meow?" said old Tom in answer. "Yes, just like that. So I looked over the edge of the grave, and what do you think I saw?" "Now how can I tell?" said the grave digger's wife. "Why, 9 black cats, all like our friend Tom here, all with a white spot on their chestises. And what do you think they were carrying? Why, a small coffin covered with a black velvet pall, and on the pall was a small coronet of olive gold. And at every third step they took, they cried all together, 'Meow, meow,'" said old Tom again. "Yes, just like that," said the gravedigger. "And as they came nearer and nearer to me, I could see them more distinctly, because their eyes shone out with a sort of green light. Well, they all came towards me, 8 of them carrying the coffin, and the biggest cat of all walking in front of me for all the world like... But look at our Tom, how he's looking at me. You think he knew what I was saying." Go on," said his wife. "Never mind, old Tom." "Well, as I was a-saying, they came towards me slowly and solemnly, and at every third step crying all together, 'Meow, meow,'" said old Tom again. "Yes, just like that, till they came and stood right opposite Mr. Fordyce's grave, where I was, when they all stood still and looked straight at me. I did feel strange, that I did. But look at old Tom, he's looking at me just like they did." Go on," said his wife. "Never mind, old Tom." "Where was I? Oh, they stood looking at me, when the one that wasn't carrying the coffin came forward and, staring straight at me, said to me, yes, I tell ye, said to me with a squeaky voice, 'Tell Tom Tildrum that Tim Toydrum's dead.' And that's why I asked you if you knew who Tom Tildrum was, for how can I tell Tom Tildrum Tim Toydrum's dead if I don't know who Tom Tildrum is?" Look at old Tom, screamed his wife. And well he might look, for Tom was swelling, and Tom was staring, and at last Tom shrieked out, "What? Old Tom's dead? Then I'm the king of the cats!" and rushed up the chimney, and was never more seen. Now I don't know about you guys, but I would freak out if this happened to me. I wonder if that's where my cats ran off to. Anyways, thanks everyone for listening. Let me know if you liked this by hitting the like button or by subscribing. Comment below if you want to hear more folktales and which ones you'd like to hear. Stay tuned for more stories.